right. I'm trying this dual casting thing for the first time. So I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about my Oracle deck that I just finished making. So I started nerding out on the tarot, major arcana of the tarot more specifically, a couple years ago. And I was doing it because I was designing this quiz, which is called the What Level of Thought Leader Are You quiz. It's about figuring out where you are in the expansion of your business as a thought leader. And I was wanting to use archetypes from the major arcana of the tarot in order to use those as the endpoints of the quiz. And when I started really researching it and looking into it, I found that the Kabbalah, the tree of life, is actually related to the major arcana of the tarot. So what I realized was each of the cards in the tarot, as you move through the cards, like progress from 0 to I think 25, correlates to a point on the tree of life. And that's basically how an idea or a concept or something that's trying to be born into this physical reality comes to be. So it sort of goes on this journey of ideation to manifestation or actualization. And when I started doing that, I started realizing how the cards that I chose for my quiz were really related to bringing an idea to life. So we start out as an entrepreneur or as someone who wants to lead workshops or serve others, and we have this sort of push to move forward. And the Fool asks us to be bold and take a leap of faith and start moving in that direction. Then the Magician is where we start gathering our resources and tapping into the like mass amount of magic that we have access to, and trying to invite us to sort of master that magic and study and resource ourselves. And then as you move into the High Priestess, it's about going within and tapping into your intuition and figuring out what it is in you that wants to come alive, and what it is in you that's already tapped into source or guidance or wisdom or God or universe or whatever, and starting to figure out how to bring that into your body and into your project or your business or your life. Kind of funny, I'm trying to look at both of you as I'm doing this because I'm on Instagram and on Facebook, which is kind of fun. Who knows, this might end up on YouTube as well. So I started paying attention to that. And then the Empress is about really letting something come to life. So actually expressing, creating, letting the thing be born as if it's, you know, coming out of the womb, done being gestating. And then the Hierophant is about actually becoming the teacher and actually leading others and doing the work to really show up and broadcast and share your message. And as I started to play with that and pay attention to that, I put it into this quiz with these really juicy results emails and PDFs that people receive after they've taken the quiz. And that seemed like what I was doing it for. Then I sort of had this thing poking at me about wanting to develop an Oracle deck of my own, because I have a degree in art, not that I'm a professional artist, but I like to make things and create things. And as a writer, the idea of having this whole deck of cards that I got to describe and write juicy little descriptions for sounded really fun to me. Little did I know that it was going to take me 2 years to finish this project. And it was a lot more than I realized what I was doing, a lot bigger of a project than I realized I was biting off at the time. But what I did first, because I'm a sort of systemized strategic person, was I figured out what the framework for the deck was going to be. So the traditional tarot has 4 suits, and then I think 25 or 26 cards in the major arcana of the tarot. And I knew I wanted some sort of a framework like that. So what I did was I made 6 suits. So the same 5 archetypes from the tarot that I used for my quiz. And then 1 more card, which is the Wheel of Fortune, because I thought it would be fun to talk about money and how we relate to money and how we allow ourselves to receive money. Hi, Twyla. Hi, Mackenzie. Hi, Caroline. Thanks, everyone, for watching if you're showing up live. So I made those 6 suits: the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune. And then I was like, okay, so I have suits for this deck, but how am I going to flesh those out into a set of cards? So I decided that there would be 10 cards in each suit, and I started just playing with what those sort of categories or different aspects of the suits would be. And what I came up with was the portal. So the portal card is really where you like enter the suit. It's the place where we discover what the energy of that suit really is and start accessing that. Then there's 4 cards, 2 through 5 of each suit are the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, because those are basically the areas in life where we try to find balance, where we try to find expression, where we try to transcend and ascend to something greater. And then number 6 is the hero's journey. So each of the suits has sort of a journey that they're going through. Hi, Abby. Thanks for popping on. Number 7 is an invitation. So something that you're asked to look at or move forward towards. Number 8 is a shadow death release, because I think no deck should be all positivity and lots of rainbows. All this is definitely all rainbows and definitely all positivity, but it's also important, I think, to look at death and release and transformation from a place of what needs to be let go of. So each suit has number 8, a shadow death release card. Number 9 is Brahma, or inspiration. So something to just like light you on fire. Brahma is the lightning strike of creativity. So it's where new ideas start coming to you, and like so many projects fall in your lap and you can't do enough to just act on all of them. It's an inspiring and alive place to be. So one of the cards is inviting that in. And then number 10 is dream, vision, magic. So like, what does the future hold? What's in store for you? What more can be created or actualized today? And that, yeah, that's all 10 cards. So those are the 10 aspects of each suit, and there's 6 suits. So there's 60 cards in this fancy little deck. And I ordered 2 test prints last month because I wanted to do some videos and make some pictures and juice up the campaign. If you don't already know, you can already pre-order this deck at wildheartsriseup.com/oracle. But I was at Burning Man playing with these for the first time, sort of debuting the deck with people, and I gave out all 60 cards twice over. So I didn't come home with any of the cards. So I kept using the book. I kept like a magic 8-ball, people would just pick a page and read their little fortune for the day. But I ordered another test print to show up to my friend's house so that I could finish off this campaign. The campaign to pre-order the deck is ending on September 25th. So there's only 12 more days, which is why I wanted to get on here and do some quick readings, because why not? It's fun. I did a post on it and I said I would do the first 5 people to respond, and like 25 people responded. So I felt bad and wanted to give out more readings, although I didn't want to keep copying and pasting the actual text because I don't want to give away the whole deck. But in a video, who cares? Maybe I'm giving it away, but nobody's going to go and rewrite this stuff and plagiarize it probably. Plus, it's going out into the world, so it's already out there. So I see some of you are on here live. I'm super grateful that you're watching, and I am going to do a couple of quick readings just to showcase what the cards look like, even though you're going to see them in their OG form, not in their card form, because I don't have the next test deck, and I won't have the official looking deck for about a month or two for after the campaign ends and I order them. So a couple people are on here live. I'm going to pick you also. I just wanted to get to one person who made it within moments of those first 5 that I said. So Alexandra Schwan, if you're watching, I'm going to just do a quick one for you. Hopefully you'll see this replay if you're not on here live. But Alexandra chose number 44. And number 44 is this one. It is generosity. I'm trying to show both cameras because I'm dual casting. How fancy is that? So generosity, number 44, is contribution is a balance of giving and receiving. Give generously of yourself, knowing that the universe abhors a vacuum. When you create, when you generate energy, when you contribute, you are also receiving. When you create, when you generate energy, when you contribute, you are also receiving. Come to recognize what feels light when it comes to boundaries. Generosity comes from a place of alignment and abundance, not from a place of giving more than you can or wearing yourself down in order to give. Ask yourself, how much more can I allow myself to receive in this moment? And also, is this person able to receive what I'm offering? Thank you for your generosity and opening yourself up to the flow. So that's number 44. A couple of you are watching live on Facebook. I also have a couple of people live on Instagram. Hi, everyone. So I'm just going to do a handful more. I only have 14% battery left on my computer right now. I could plug it in, but things are all over the place. I just got back in the van after unpacking all the Burning Man stuff. So if you want to throw a number between 1 and 60 up in the chat forum, comment thread, wherever you are, and I'll just try and pick the first couple on each platform to read a card to if you want oracle reading from the Wild Hearts Rise Up Oracle deck. And while I'm waiting for some of those numbers to pop in, just let you know the deck is available for pre-order right now. It's wildheartsriseup.com/oracle, and I'll probably make a couple more videos like this over the next 12 days because that's how long we have left. Abby, hi Abby, said number 52, so let me get there. 52 looks like this. Rapid manifestation. That's what the card looks like. I'll show you guys up here. Rapid manifestation. It's sort of a plant growing in someone's hand. And I'll read you the description of that right here. Rapid manifestation. Your stories about wealth, abundance, and money are the biggest factor in the acquisition of those things. This is part of the Wheel of Fortune suit. That's why it's talking about money. These stories are best seen in your behaviors of spending, saving, and stressing about money. What new habits could you adopt or actions could you take to write a new story? Here's an example of a new story. The more I have, the more I have to give. As an infinite being, what would you choose? A Herculean task of constant struggle or a state of ease and rapid manifestation? Blow up your expectations. Step into the creative energy of chaos. You are already enough. Choose more and acknowledge the signs that all you desire is actualizing now. Max Soda chose number 8. Number 8 is ego. And again, I put like shadow, like death, release cards. There's one in each suit. So you chose a shadow of the fool, which is ego. I'll show you what the picture looks like. And it's not a bad thing. It's an invitation to look at stuff differently, which I think you can appreciate, Kenzi. Ego. Looking into the mirror, we can see all kinds of untruths, some glorious and some evil, all an illusion of separateness. This card is a reminder to check yourself before you wreck yourself. It calls for a shedding of the old, the labels, the judgments, the rights and wrong. I love that you pulled this card, Kenzi. It invites a level of kindness that you have only ever before shown to those you madly loved. Take time to take that in, sweetheart. Your smile, your embrace, your special brand of magic, the things only you can bring into this world. No more hiding, no more excuses, no more dimming your shine, no more confusion about what you are and are not. Wow, that was a good card for you. She just said me this week, and that was, I think, spot on. I hope you enjoyed that. Anybody else? Abby says, wow, thanks. I've been watching the creation of this deck since early on. Good for me. Thank you. So fucking proud of me. I'm so fucking proud of me too. And I don't want to say that with ego, having just pulled the ego card, but like this is a whole book that came out of my freaking head, and 60 hand-colored cards that I did with colored pencils. The problem with a project that has no deadline is, the problem with a project that has no deadline is it can go on forever. Everything else seems more important than it. But yeah, what's awesome is I had some accountability buddies, a mastermind group that I'm a part of, and they said, well, when would you want to finish it by? And I said, I think it would be fun to debut it at Burning Man. And so we set a deadline, and I went into crunch mode to finish the project in time and get a test print before Burning Man, and it made it happen. So that's been really fun. I have a couple more I can read if anybody's coming on and watching. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Softy Savs. I'm dual casting. Sorry if I'm not looking at you all the time. I'm doing my best. But if you want to throw a number in the comment thread between 1 and 60, I'll do a couple more readings. I know my computer's only got 7% left, so if it's over, it's over. And we might die in the middle of it, but I'll do my best not to let that happen. Let's see if I missed any. Thanks for watching, y'all. All right, I'll read one more. Carrie Ann commented on the thread I put up the other day. She chose number 39. I'll show you the picture of it first. 39. Let's see here. We got these all in paper form, so it's harder to flip through them. It's easier when it's a deck. 39 is I Can. It's that one. That's 39 for all you folks on Instagram. And 39 for Carrie Ann is I can. Yes, you can. Take a deep breath into that. Nothing is beyond you. Everything is coming to pass exactly as it's meant to in the highest good. Be it through a series of magical unplanned events or a new level of support beneath you or a new bag of tricks that's required, you will, you can, you do. What is this moment asking of you? Is it to act or to be still? Is it to use your magic to actualize change or to go within? Wherever you have doubted your ability to rise to this occasion or align with your desires in such a way that they manifest, no, you can. If anybody's watching on Instagram and is in the comment thread, if you could write this link for me, because it's harder to type behind my computer up there. It's wildheartsriseup.com. If I can even do it while I'm doing this. wildheartsriseup.com/oracle. Spelled it wrong. My computer's about to die. So I might do another video of these if anybody wants to tune in again. Thank you so, so much for watching this video. Hopefully you got the vibe. wildheartsriseup.com/oracle. And thank you, Softy Sabs, for helping post that link on Instagram while I'm over here. Awesome. So yeah, that's all I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of this magic over here. Systemized, strategic, but also rainbow fabulous and fun. So I'll catch you on the flip side. I'm in California, heading to the beach tonight with a friend, and I have some fun this weekend. If you're in California, hi. If you're in Oregon, bye. I just left. All right, talk to y'all soon. Bye.